Welcome back to the Shop Mini RC, everybody. I'm Ken, and today we're looking at some new GensAce batteries. These batteries are going to be awesome for the Grom platform. They're the same dimensions, and yeah, we got balance cables on them, so we can plug them right in. They got the same type of plug. Let's go ahead and open these guys up. Let me get a Grom battery for you real quick. Bam. These should plug straight into the Grom, no problem. Same dimension plug. We'll test it, obviously, but yeah, should be good. We've got both a 1700 and a 2300. Now this 1700 is a hard case, so it's a little bit larger, but it should be the same dimensions as the stock. Maybe just even at the smallest tad smaller. No, looks about the same here. Let's do this. 20.04, 20.05. Yeah, just like a fraction smaller. What about this way? 100.2. Whoa, what happened there? Could we reset? 100.2 this way. And this guy is 100.1. Basically 30. And 30. So they're the same thing basically. And then this guy is just a little smaller, a tad smaller, because it's not a hard case. It's also 2300 milliamp. So if you need extra runtime, we're at 18 millimeters again versus the 27.8 versus the 30 and 18, 28. Yeah. 27 wide, 30 wide. Yeah. Anyway, you see what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying. That's smaller. So that's nice. And it's more runtime. So pretty cool. But it is a soft case. So maybe for like the Losi NASCARs and maybe the Mojave stuff where we're not like bashing it, we're more racing it. This might be a better option if you need the runtime. Smaller. We can weigh them too. But if you're bashing hard and you want the hard case, there's this guy. Let's go ahead and weigh him, just so you guys have an idea here. Let's say do not pull. Yeah, you don't want to pull those. You usually want to cut them nicely with some scissors. Make sure you're not getting the wire. There we go. All right, so we're all zeroed out here. Stock battery, 82.7. Hard case, 94.82, because again, more milliamps and an extra wire here. And then this guy is 106. So both of these batteries are slightly heavier, but you're getting more runtime, and you have the balance cable. And not just any balance cable. You can use this as a normal balance cable on any hobby grade charger. So that's one of the issues with this battery is you have to use the Spectrum Smart Charger, or you have to use an older charger that isn't a smart charger where it allows you to just charge like basically a 1S LiPo, and you charge this as a 1S LiPo, and you hope it balances, because you're not going to be able to actually use a balance cable. The center cable here is a signal wire. It's data. It's not for balancing. The only power leads you have are these two. Now, I've heard rumors that this is supposed to balance itself. There's chips inside that actually do the balancing. So if you charge it with just your, like I said, hobby grade charger that doesn't need to sensor a 2S, or you can charge it on 1S essentially and just stop it at the 7 or 8.4 volts. Again, only some chargers can do that, and you're taking a risk, but it maybe will balance. But these guys, you have no issues with that. You can use any charger that balance charges, smart charger, dumb charger, whatever. You got your regular lead, you got a regular balance cable here with the GensAce smart technology. So there's information there if you want to check it out about their smart chargers. Very cool concept. I love that their smart chargers allow you to use their batteries on any charger still, because having to be pigeonholed into an ecosystem like this, again, I know what they're doing. They're trying to make things safer for new people, and I totally appreciate that. I think it's very important to have new people feel comfortable coming in using LiPos, and it's just plug it in and it runs. It tells you how many charges, all that kind of stuff. Very cool, but it sucks that if you've already got 100, 200, $300 charger or multiple chargers, you can't charge this guy. And so that's where GensAce comes in with an awesome smart charge technology where you can use the regular balance on a regular charger, or if you have a smart charger from GensAce or G-Tech here, it'll use their little plug there to smart balance, smart charge, keep track of the number of charges, tell you the health of the battery, all the same stuff that this guy has, but in a battery that can be used with any charger if you don't have their proprietary charger. So freaking awesome. Love that. Also, GensAce is coming out quick with the batteries that we need for these rigs that are new and new sizes. I hear they're supposed to be looking for a micro B battery, which will be awesome. So it's either GensAce or Tattoo. They kind of work together. So Gens Tattoo, check that out. We're going to try these guys, and we're going to run them in our Losi NASCAR and then probably our Groms. Just depends on what we're doing, but we're going to run them in all of them eventually. But for this video, we'll probably just show it in the NASCAR, maybe one of the other Groms. All right, let's go run them. We'll see how they do. I'm sure they're going to be great. I've never had issue with GensAce batteries. Always top notch. And even their customer service, if you did have issues, like, not that I've had issues and had to reach out, but just knowing their customer service and asking questions, they've been very responsive. And so, yeah, 100% recommend these guys. Let's look.
All right, let's go. 1700.
Okay.
We own this track with every turn. There's no looking back. GensAce power keeps our voltage right. Losi NASCAR, a shiny spotlight. Feel the energy, the crowd in the cheer. Together we ride. No limits, no fear.
All right, well, it seems pretty good. We ran this guy, we didn't even charge it. We just literally opened it up, slapped it in the car at half voltage, ran it till it died. And we're gonna do the same with this guy. And yeah, it should be good though. We're charging her back up. We're gonna get a couple more runs. We don't wanna overheat our motor in this thing. We already fried one of them apparently, and one battery on this carpet track with tons of grip. Although right now we have no grip, if you've noticed. We're just sliding around. We need to dope the tires, but we don't have any tire dope, so we're just gonna drift it, I guess. Either way, time to run this guy. Let's go.
The motors roaring, hearts racing fast. In this race, batteries built to last. Gens and Losi, pushing limits we chase. In this ground journey, always taking first place. Lap after lap, we live for the rush. Adrenaline flows, this voltage will crush. GensAce power keeps our voltage right. Losi NASCAR, a shiny spotlight. Feel the energy, the crowd in the cheer. Together we ride, no limits, no fear. From start to finish, we'll own the race. With GensAce power, we'll find first place.
Why are you going so slow?
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know we only ran the Losi NASCAR, but these batteries will work in all the Groms, and I'm sure they'll work in other platforms, even if you needed to change the plugs on here. This size is fantastic for 2S batteries for sure. I love that there's a 1700 as well as the 2300. I love that there's a hard case versus a soft case. So if you're going to bash it hard, you can run the hard case. If you're more about racing or longevity, you can run the soft case. Super awesome. One thing that I would like to see maybe at some point is a 3S. If we get a 3S like hard case, yeah, that could be good. Just because a lot of the guys they go brushless in these guys, especially the bashers, they're going 3S. So having a 3S that fits in there perfect, that uses the same plug, that we can balance charge, I think that could be a pretty good selling battery as well. So maybe if you guys want one, why don't you put it down in the comments below if you think a 3S would be good. If that's something that you think the community is looking for, maybe GensAce will see it. Maybe they'll make us a 3S. Could be good. I just know that when you go brushless, you want to go 3S a lot of times. So, but for 2S, for stock, for when we race these things, or we just want to have a long bash session with the 2300s. It gets us extra time. Speaking of extra time, This guy will get you 62% more runtime. It's 62% more milliamps, so you should get 62% more runtime. And then this guy here, 21%. Because it's 21% bigger. So 21% more runtime, or 60, 20 or 60, however you want to look at it. You're getting more runtime for sure out of both of these batteries. So that's also exciting. You don't have to cut your bash sesh short, or if you're running, races, depending on how long your races are, you'll keep a higher voltage for longer, right? So running this 2300 in the Losi NASCAR, it's a little bit extra weight. Maybe it'll help with ovals if it's on the right side of the correct side of the car. And, because you get a little bit extra weight there, but also give you extra voltage for longer, right? Because you have a higher milliamps. It's going to carry that max voltage longer before it starts to sag. Anyway, guys, tell me what you think down in the comments below. Tell me if you think this should make a 3S. Also, you can put Gens is the ace down in the comments below. So I know you watched the whole video. I know it's not a long one, but putting it down in the comments, it's always fun. So until next time, guys, get out there, build something awesome. Build a car, build a course, build a community, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, and then smash it, crash it, bash it, race, crawl, bash, all those things, but don't break the expensive parts. Peace.
GensAce power, keep top of the track. Losi NASCAR, a shiny spotlight. Feel the energy, the crowd in a cheer. Together we ride, no limits, no fear.